This nigga right here.
Wake up, count it up, get my money up, keep that semi tucked, cause I know I'm up. Wake up, count it up, get my money up, keep that semi tucked, cause I know I'm up.
Hi, my name is Raw Racer and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be testing and seeing which car is faster, the Rat Truck speed glitch or the Obey 9F speed glitch. Now, everybody knows about the Obey 9F speed glitch and basically every other speed glitch that has to do with popping tires. Now, the Obey 9F is actually one of the older type speed glitches, just how the Rat Truck is one of the older type speed glitches that are still in the game. And I've been hearing a lot from people commenting on my other video that their speed glitch that I did last time didn't work. And I think it's my fault because I maybe didn't explain it that well. Because when I was explaining it, I kind of wasn't making... I can even understand I wasn't making a lot of sense. So I'm basically just going to retell everything at the end, and I'll basically leave a timestamp again for when I will tell you guys how to do it correctly, because I know one of the big problems that people were having where they were doing the burnout and then waiting for the tire mark, the spin out to go away. You don't want to do that. But you know, I don't think I explained it well enough, and there's also no sound in the video, so you couldn't really hear it. So sometime in the video I'll leave the timestamp, but anyways, let's just get right on with it. So I was testing the speed glitch with the Obey 9F, and then clearly you can see the car is definitely going a lot faster than the Rat Truck. But looks can be deceiving sometimes, and I just wanted to test it out. So I basically got my friend to pull out his Pariah, and what happened was now, before I get into that, I'm just going to explain the problems with the Obey 9F speed glitch is the fact that the speed glitch itself has a slower start than every other than the Rat Truck speed glitch, which wouldn't really matter as much if because the car could keep up, but on this, since it's the shorter runway, and since I line up right here, you're not getting the full, effect. But you can see as I start, and also another thing is with this car, it downshifts at first when you do a burnout, so you're not used to that. So a lot of people mess up is they use this and they just do a straight burnout, and then they think, oh, the speed glitch isn't gonna work. But what you're supposed to do is as soon as it downshifts, then you get back on the brake, and then it starts to build, and then it's gonna rev up even higher and then build more speed. Now, I tested this a couple of times, and as you saw, it's pretty easy to catch back up even on this runway. And I think I actually messed up on this one because I didn't get a good start. And also I was so used to the Rat Truck being so, the building revs is faster and easier. And also I did it too soon. So I just redid it and did it again. And as you can see, as long as you're, because it's easier to do it with this car because this car actually has brake lights on it. And you already know as I catch back up pretty easily. And the times I will actually give after I get my Rat Truck comparison. So let's get right on with the Rat Truck one. Now, this is actually me getting another time, because this is actually going to be me going on the longer strip, and I will actually, instead of doing it when I do the Rat Truck comparison, I'll actually do it right now. Now, I didn't test this length, but as you can see, my brake lights I kind of did it a little late, so it's not going to work as well. But you could actually still go pretty fast even with the pop tires. That's just a little fun fact. But as you can see, it still goes pretty fast for a car with pop tires. I don't know why it goes so fast even with it. Now, there are many other speed glitches in the game that I know about. And if you guys actually want me to do a video on those, just comment that down below, because this is actually a video that a subscriber wanted me to do, and I kind of was holding it off because I wasn't able to work on it like I wanted to, but now that I can, as you can see. But this is the part where I tested the speed, and I actually did 3 different tests, and I got around 16 seconds to 17 seconds. So it's pretty fast, actually. I was actually surprised that it was even this quick. But let's get on with the Rat Truck comparison and see how it stacks up. Now, the Rat Truck is actually one of the most well-known speed glitches in Grand Theft Auto 5, but it's still kind of been forgotten about to this day. And speed glitching itself is kind of fallen to more improved speed glitches that actually work 100% of the time and actually don't require you just needing to drag race. There are actually new speed glitches out there that work 100% of the time. Now, it only gives your car a little bit more of a boost, but it really helps out when racing. Because I know a lot of people that have speed boosted cars in GTA 5, and I'm not going to name any names, but they're pretty fast cars. But the Rat Truck is probably one of the easier cars to get into when it comes to speed glitching. Normally, the older type speed glitching, like I'm talking about just straight drag racing. And I'm basically in a few minutes, I'm actually going to be showing you guys how to do the speed glitch. Because in my last video, it probably wasn't the easiest to understand. That's my fault. Now, it's not even going to be a fast one. It's actually be a very quick one. And it's just going to be basically letting you guys listen to the motor rev. Because in my other video, it wasn't that as clear because there was no audio. But basically, you guys will be hearing how the engine is revving. And as you can see, the burnout doesn't disappear and the tire marks never should disappear. But if the tire marks disappear, then you've obviously done it wrong. Because I know I got a comment saying that they were waiting for the tire marks to disappear. That's the one thing you never want to do. If the tire marks disappear, then it's not going to work and you're just going to be stuck spinning the gears. And it's basically going to downshift. But I'll show you guys more of that in a minute. But let's talk more about the car. Now, the car is actually pretty simple. And it's actually pretty easy to get into. Now, I got around 18 to 19 seconds when I retested it because the old test kind of wasn't as accurate, but it was still 2 to 1 seconds faster than the other cars. But basically right now, I'm basically going to show you guys how to basically notice when you should do the burnout in this next clip as you watch right now in a few seconds, which is actually coming up right now. Listen or not. You said what, child? As you can hear by that, the car never downshifts one time. So make sure that you guys, I just wanted to leave that part in the video because I probably should have done it on the last speed glitch because that's probably would have made it easier for y'all to just listen and hear it, because I know it's not the easiest to ever watch a video and not be able to hear the audio. And sorry for the sniffling, I'm a little bit sick. But I just wanted to get the video out. So now that you guys hear it, now you know not to ever let the car downshift. And as you can hear, you always want to because you can even hear when I let back on the brakes, because the brakes are kind of loud on it. So you always, when you hear that brake note, like the engine noise, then you want to let back on it. And it's pretty, as you can see, I pretty much dusted everything. Now the Rat Truck surprisingly actually has a faster start because it's easier to get off, because you know the Obey actually has a slower start due to the fact that it downshifts and then builds the revs back up. But the surprising part is that the Rat Truck is actually slower by 2 seconds than the Obey 9F. Now I retested it and I got about 18.5 to 19 seconds on the Rat Truck, which is still faster than the Pariah when it normally does this in the same amount of time. Now, the Pariah will never catch back up because the truck just leaves it off the line. But I tested it, and it basically just destroys every single other car. Now, the Rat Truck is a good truck to start off with when you want to start doing speed glitches. But it's not the best. It's definitely what you pay for. Now, the difference in price is the Rat Truck is $37,000 and the Obey is like $120,000. And also another thing you want to make sure is it's the Obey 9F hardtop. I don't know if the convertible version of it works the same way, but I definitely tested the I didn't get to test the convertible, the Cabrio version of it, but I think it might work the same way, but I don't know. But that's all I gotta say for today's video, because that's basically everything. The conclusion is that the Obey 9F is indeed faster by 2 seconds. The Rat Truck is a good starter car to learn how to do speed glitches, because it's probably it's definitely the easiest one. That takes a little bit of skill to learn, and basically that's basically it for today's video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. But let's get to 200 subscribers because we are. And in this morning I checked and we were actually 3 subscribers away. Sorry for me stuttering a little bit. I'm just, you know, really excited to hit 200 because it's just insane how short of a time it actually took for us to go past 100, which is insane. I thank everybody. But that's all I gotta say for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, and yeah, I really hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and also enjoy your summer as much as Flight has. And thank you for watching.